Hi, Leo. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and this is not going to resonate for every single Leo out there. All right, Leo, let's see. What is happening for my Leos at this time? All right. So, Leo, we have the Hanged Man, the Four of Cups, the Temperance, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Six of Swords, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, keep in mind the roles can be reversed here. We have the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and then the Tower, the bottom of the deck. But I have here, some of you guys have been thinking about the past. And I feel like the reason you've been thinking about it is because the past is starting to kind of surface back up. I feel like some of my Leos could have been rejected in the past, or you could have rejected somebody. But I feel like what has kind of happened for some of you is right now you guys are currently trying to balance out something. I'm also hearing that you're very angry about something here, balancing out your temper. Because I feel like somebody caught somebody in a lie and this ended in heartbreak, but I feel like some time has passed to where maybe, and this is what I'm kind of getting with this Three of Swords, some of you could be in denial, or this person could be in denial about the heartbreak or about the hurt, or you just don't want other people to see that you're hurting. With that Five of Wands here, I'm really getting that there's been a lot of conflict that you've moved away from, and I'm really picking this up carefully here that Leo, you could be this King of Cups, but whoever you're dealing with wants to come back and apologize for not putting in the effort and wanting to balance this out. But here's the issue, is I feel like this individual isn't talking to you at this moment, but I also am getting that it's like something in the past with this Tower moment, or something that's previously going to be happening soon. Somebody's going to come in but they don't feel like they are really ready to ever come in towards you, because this person might feel a little intimidated when it comes towards you here, Leo, because you might be coming off as more like an emperor. I think that some of you guys have been putting in a lot of time and effort into yourselves, and this person sees it. I think the individual that you're dealing with, they could have lost a lot of money, and there's some type of insecurity that this person has, but they are afraid that they can't make this work with you. They're afraid that they might not even have the strength to make this work with you. But I'm getting here that this individual, they felt trapped for a long time, but they didn't want to. So they're trying to let it go. But one of the issues that I'm seeing is that this person, they don't want to have conflict with you. They want to actually want to let go of whatever this conflict was in the past and be able to move past that. So this person right now, I feel like, is currently not talking to you. They're trying to decide which way would be the best way to come forward. This does sound really close to Taurus's reading. They had similar energy, but like a little bit different here. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could have withheld your pentacle, maybe you stopped putting into this connection here, Leo, and you started focusing more on yourself. And I feel like because of that, you're healing. And I think that this person can see that. They can sense that about you. And I think that that's something that they are paying close attention to. So I want to pull some cards here, get some clarifiers. But I feel like that's kind of what is happening right now, is this person is wanting to come forward towards you here. I feel like a lot of my Leos, though, yeah, see, they want to come, they're thinking about wanting to come forward to making an offer with you. They feel, kind of scared, really, to come towards you here. They see that in the past, when they rejected you, that they should have put in the work. They should have told you why. Because I'm getting that for some of you, this person didn't tell you why they rejected you or why they could have said no, but it's something to do with them emotionally. This individual did not know how they felt about you. They were in conflict at the time that they were around you, Leo. I'm also getting to that for some of you, you could have said something, and I'm not even sensing that you intentionally hurt this person, but you could have said something in the past with this individual that could have really upsetted them, and it caused a lot of burden on them because they had a lot going on in their life, and I feel like you could have said something. It was something that you said or did, but like, again, I'm getting the sense, Leo, that you had no idea that this was a trigger for this person or that this was hard for this individual, but they want to come in and tell you why. Because I feel like they know that they caused you a lot of pain and hurt, and they want to heal this. So that's kind of what I'm getting. I feel like they were upset with you about something in the past, and they just didn't communicate it with you because it's something they couldn't walk away from emotionally. And I feel like they could have said and done things that was unfair to you here, Leo. So what I'm really getting is you're dealing with somebody here. They've made a decision about something in the past, and I feel like for a lot of them, it was about themselves. They decided to move forward with themselves, do what made them happy, but they didn't communicate with you properly. And when they ended this connection, they did it in a way where it felt really, they were very defensive about it, and they were kind of maybe unfair about it, and I think that they're aware of that. And so when they think back at everything, there's a sense of guilt and remorse here. We have 2 10s. So I feel like there's a lot of completions and a lot of endings and cycles. This person could have had another individual involved in this connection, or you did, Leo, and that could have ended to something happening in this connection. But I feel like this individual, they want to come forward and say, hey, I'm sorry I moved forward with, say, another individual, and I know that this caused you a lot of pain. I feel like some of them could have chosen somebody over you here, Leo, or you them, right? I feel like this kept you feeling stuck, Leo. As that King of Cups, you felt betrayed, you felt stuck, and this was really painful for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, this person knew that, but at the time, they just didn't care. And I hated to say it like that, but like, they had a lot going on. They were being very self-centered in a way because they had a lot going on in their life. They were burdened by a lot of things, and I feel like for you, again, it was something that you could have said or did that made this person just upset with you, even though they didn't communicate that with you, and you would never have known because you don't know this individual's entire past. So how would you know? You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it here. It just keeps coming back up with burdens. Everything was a burden. So for instance, you could have just said a phrase that an ex said to them, and maybe they just didn't tell you that, and then they treated you horribly, but then they explain why, and then they left, right? So now you're just like left to being like, what did I do wrong, you know? And they just didn't communicate that. So that's kind of what I'm picking up here. So somebody here, they are trying to build themselves back up financially. This person wants to, they see that in a way, you did make them very happy in the past, and they saw that you were giving to them equally. And this person felt like, you know, I should have invested more into this. I should have invested more emotions into this. I should have invested more into it in general. And I feel bad that I didn't, because I think that this individual saw how much you cared. I think the way you even communicated with this person, But it's like this individual at the time, they were not paying attention. They were pretty cold about stuff. They were focused on other things in their life. But I feel like they now want to work things out with you, but they're afraid that you're no longer going to wait around for them, that you're going to have conflict with them if they did come forward. And that's what I was sensing. They blocked their emotions when it came towards you. And I think that's what caused that to have a tower in the first place. And now they want to come and they want to apologize. So let's see here, Leo. What is it that my Leos are dealing with? The person Leos are dealing with. I'm also getting that they could have just been a little bit petty with you, very defensive, very closed off, not willing to work things out with you when they needed to. They were blocking their third eye. They were blocking their intuition. They had too many decisions happening when that did happen towards them. They were afraid that you were going to abandon you, so they had tried to abandon you first. And I get that this individual here with that magician, they felt like they couldn't really change this connection even if they wanted to. So this person kind of kept juggling back and forth with you, deciding whether or not to stay with you or to go. And I felt like this individual, they decided that, you know, they might want to invest somewhere else. But they never really, I don't think they really ever explained to you why. So I feel like they did break this commitment with you. And I think that they kind of made it act like they were happy about it and that they were victorious in the long run, right? Like this person could have put up a whole front. Yeah, I'm going to go to this party and I'm going to offer this individual something. But then the person that they offered their coin to, the person that they ended up investing into was not a good match for them, it feels like, because I get the sense that they saw that you were very kind, very nurturing to them, Leo, and they lied to you. They kept a lot from you, Leo. I feel like this person, they didn't tell you how they truly felt about you. They didn't tell you what they really thought about you, and they ended this connection. They allowed this connection to end because they thought they didn't want to deal with the burden of it. And here we go with that tower again. So they didn't want to deal with the burden of this connection. And because of that, they could have let it go, which in the long run ended up causing a tower moment in their life because they're unstable now. And it's so interesting is it's like this person, they realized that you were the right one in a way. It was so weird. It's like they chose wrong. Whatever they did in the past, I'm getting that they regret it. They want to come forward with you. But again, there's this sense, I'm afraid that there's going to be conflict. And what if Leo's not willing to invest into me? What if Leo lets go? Because Leo has other better options. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been working on your own stability, and this person's aware of that. But they see you as this kind, nurturing person. But they just don't know how to communicate it. But I feel like in a way that they will, because I keep getting the sense like they want to open communicate, but they're still juggling. And I feel like juggling has always been kind of a theme in this relationship, because this person, they don't really know how to manage themselves. They don't really know how to keep their relationships together. They don't know how to reciprocate properly to keep it as a healthy, functioning relationship. So I feel like this individual, they kind of feel very stuck and unsure about themselves. Not sure what to do. They want to create a stability with you though, but again, there's this sense of heartbreak. They know that they've caused you a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, see, as I say that, we have that 10 of spades. They know that they've hurt you, and again, it just loops back to just them feeling bad about the situation. Because I'm getting... See, they wish they didn't reject that offer. They wish they would have taken it up because they knew that that hurt you when they didn't take your offer seriously, and they withheld so much information. And I think that they didn't take a second to really pause. You know, they didn't take a second to really take in all of the information. So I feel like this individual that you're dealing with here, they do want to work things out with you. They do want to come forward and communicate with you, and they want to offer you something. You know, they want to offer something to you. They say, hey, you know, I want to work things out with you. I know what I've done. And it's like they want to talk about it. They want to communicate it. But there's still a kind of this sense of afraid to really be truthful, really open up with you. Because here I feel like they were around people that were taking from them now, and they kind of understand how they could have left you and how things could have ended badly for you. I get the sense that some of my Leos, you felt really cheated in this connection. Not just, even if they did say cheat on you, it wasn't even just that. It was like the sense of betrayal. It was, I put so much effort and time into this connection and then you leave. There was a lot of things there that I'm getting that you maybe just felt kind of betrayed, really hurt, and not really knowing where to go from there, you know? So I feel like you're dealing with somebody here who surprisingly is very grateful for this connection. This person, they felt like a victim in a way, because they almost felt like they couldn't work things out with you even if they wanted to, maybe even in the past. Because I feel like this individual, they were going through a lot when they first met you. And what they really want is forgiveness here. We have the two of the third eye. This person has a lot of insecurities, and they're afraid that you're going to not want to be with them. Again, though, third eye again, faith. So this person, they're trying to muster up the faith. They felt very guilty for what they have said to you, and it all had to do with their own self-worth issues. So I feel like this person's in a sense of recovery right now. They're healing through their issues. Yep, as I say that, that pops back up. Recovery and self-worth. This person's recovering their self-esteem. And that was one of the issues that was burdening this person, because I think that with that victim card again, this person feels like a victim because they should have listened to their instincts when they thought about it. But the issue that this individual had and why they feel like such a victim is because this person, they almost felt like you were too good for them, Leo. They felt like they didn't deserve you, and they weren't sure how to go about this connection. And so for a lot of you guys, this individual, they have faith that things can work out. They're hoping to ask for your forgiveness. But we have 4 cards now that are indicating the third eye, or I guess you can even say the crown, but it really feels like a lot of you guys right now, this person's getting a lot of downloads. They're understanding a lot of information, and it all leads back to them having self-worth issues, and they're kind of discovering that. So I feel like they're grateful that, you know, you were such a shining light in their life, Leo. You made them quite happy in the long run, honestly. And I feel like they want your forgiveness, and they want to ask for your forgiveness, and they want to ask you if you still have the feelings for them that you once did, because I feel like this individual doesn't know where they stand with you, Leo. And I'm just getting this sense that this person, they feel really scared to open up. Literally, this does feel like a Taurus's reading. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Taurus or you have Taurus in your chart, but you might want to check that reading out because I feel like it has a similar vibe to it. I think you're just dealing with somebody here who they're really insecure when they were with you, and I feel like they could have self-projected a lot of their insecurities onto you, Leo, and made you feel like it was you that was the problem. And maybe really in reality, I'm kind of getting that this individual, they had a lot to heal and they had a lot to go through, and they realized that. And I think that they didn't want to bring you down further than they already had. So I think that they kind of could have cut off the communication or cut off this connection in such an abrupt way. But it was for them to recover. They needed to recover. And I feel like they needed to release they needed to release guilt. And as I say that, I see release guilt. It popped up from the top. As I tried to move it, it went like that. So it was the top of the deck and it had release guilt. I feel like they needed to release their guilt. they had a lot of guilt going on in their life. And also, I think they just have a lot of guilt about how they treated you. They knew that you didn't deserve that. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person could have left really with no explanation. They could have just ghosted you even without even talking to you, just completely faded out into the darkness, like, never to be seen again. Like, I feel like this person, they really have a lot of regrets about how they treated you and how they ended it. And I feel like a lot of you guys are really kind of coming to that realization that in a way that you can even do better than what they did, But I'm really getting that this person is kind of a little bit remorseful and they want to have that forgiveness. I feel like a lot of the readings that I've been doing lately have had similar themes to it, because I feel like right now a lot of people are experiencing karma. And I feel like a lot of people right now are kind of really learning through their past mistakes. And I'm really getting that this person is going to come in trying to be very genuine. And some of you guys might not know if you really can trust them or believe them. And I feel like it's not really my job to really say, because everybody, it's going to be a little different. But I feel like this person really is regretful and really remorseful for what they have done. But I get that this person's in their head a lot. They're in their head a lot about this connection, and they want to be able to work this out with you. And I feel like for a really long time, like I said, their third eye was blocked, but now it feels like it's more open, and they're more open to understanding the connection. And I think that the reason that they're also very grateful and have a lot of gratitude when it comes towards you, Leo, is because you could have treated this person with a lot of kindness and a lot of compassion when they were with you. And I also am getting too that, they're also grateful because you taught them a lot about themselves. You taught them a lot about their self-worth and who they are as an individual. And I think that this person can never get you out of their mind. Like, you've always been this person that just kind of stayed in the back of their mind, even if this connection has been gone for like years. This person still thinks about you, and they wonder if you think about them still, and they wonder how you feel about them. So that's kind of what I'm picking up for my Leos. I'm kind of hoping that this resonates for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm wishing my Leos the best of luck. I hope you guys have a great and awesome day. Thank you so much. Bye.